Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about the printf function, the formatted output using printf. What is print? This function prints the data stored in specified memory locations or the variables. The format is the data present in the memory locations or variables is read and converted into the appropriate data type. This is done using format string with the help of the conversion codes. Using conversion codes, the data read from memory is converted into appropriate data type and it will be displayed on the screen. Syntax says n equals printf, open the bracket, open the quotes, within quotes you write format string, close the quotes and say the list of variables you want to print. Suppose if you say n is equal to printf, within open the bracket, within quotes, double quotes, %d, %f and %c, then comma x, y, x, comma, y, comma, z and close the brackets. So within semicolon. For example, if I say n is equal to the printf, the statement which is already read. Now where %c is the converts data into character, then %f convert the data into a floating point number, and %d converts the data into integer, signed integer, where d, f and c are the conversion characters. So which are the list of variables? The variables in the list must be separated by commas. The number of variable names must be equal to the number of format specifiers. For example, if you say n is equal to printf, within the quotes format string and then comma list of variables. So you can see here n is equal to printf. The format strings are %d, %f and %c and the variables are x, y, z. Then what are the return values? The function returns an integer value. This return value is the number of characters that have been successfully printed on the screen. For example, if you are considering int will be equal to x is equal to 10, y is equal to 20 and z is equal to 30, n will be equal to the printf %d, %d and close the quotes and comma x, y, z and all close the brackets and with a semicolon. So what will going to be the output? The output is 10, 20, 30. So that is you have two spaces and one null space, white space, again 2, 1, 2. So the total number of spaces is 8. So then here n is equal to 8. That means since 8 characters are displayed on the screen. So for example, n is equal to printf hello within the quotes. Pure text is being displayed. Output is hello. Here the number of characters is n is equal to 5. This is because 5 characters are displayed on the screen. What are the format specifiers used? Which are all the format specifiers used in the printf? The various format specifiers supported in the C language that can be used in the printf are shown. What are the data type? int, the format specifier is %d. Data is displayed as a decimal signed character. Decimal signed integer. Then %o, data displays as octal integer, and %x, data is displayed as hexadecimal number, that is A to F and 0 to 9. %X, data displays as hexadecimal integer with capital A to F, comma 0 to 9. %i, data is displayed as a decimal integer or octal or hexadecimal number. %u, data is displayed as an unsigned integer. %h, data is displayed as short integer. Next is the data type is float. Again %f, format specifier. What is the description? Data is displayed as a floating point value without exponent. %e, data is displayed as the floating point value with exponent with the lowercase letter e while printing. Similarly, %E, data is displayed as a floating point value with exponent uppercase letter E is used while printing. %D, Data is displayed as a floating point value with or without exponent, that is trailing zeros will not be displayed. Char, %C, data is displayed as character. %S, data is displayed as a string. %double, %LF, data is displayed as long float. Long int, %LD, data is displayed as long int. So for example, what is the output of the following program segment? Suppose if I say int a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and c is equal to 30. Suppose if I want to display this, so how to do that? So printf within quotes a equals, instead of typing, if I want to get the display of a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and c is equal to 30 on the screen. So what should be the format of my output of the printf statement? So the printf will be equal to, within the quotes, a equals %d, then b equals %d, and c equals %d, and close the quotes, comma. Then what are all the output I need to print? I need to print the value of a, b, and c. So a, comma, b, comma, c. So this is the format in which we can be able to get the output of this. So similarly, what is the output you will going to get? A is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and c is equal to 30. Example, suppose if you want the output of the following program segment, if int is equal to a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and c is equal to 30. So again, printf within the quotes a is equal to %d \n, b is equal to %d \n, and c is equal to %d. Then how it will going to look? A comma b comma c, both are one and the same, but except that you are going to have /n. Then the output will be not in the horizontal format, it will be in the vertical format. The output will be equal to a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and c is equal to 30, which comes one below the other because of the presence of \n. So this is how we can be able to set the output formats as the requirement of the user. Say the program segments and the output. Printf within the quotes \double quote, then which will going to be the symbol displayed, symbol double quote is displayed on the screen. Printf \single quote, and within the double quotes symbol single quote is displayed on the screen. Within the quotes printf \question marks, that symbol is question mark symbol is displayed on the screen. Printf double \, within the double quotes, then symbol \, is displayed on the screen. Printf within the double quotes \t, cursor moves 8 characters towards the right, and printf \r, cursor moves to the beginning of the current line. \a, beep sound, that is the alarm. \n, cursor moves to the beginning of the next line. \b, cursor moves toward the left by 1 position, deleting the character which has been displayed earlier. So this is how you will be able to know about the / of all the requirement. Suppose if you are considering the following initialization, suppose if I say include stdio.h, include conio.h, void main, clear screen, int a is equal to 10, float b is equal to 15.5, and printf the largest of these two numbers, which is %d, %0.2f, which will be equal to %0.2f within the quotes, and a comma b, that is the largest of the number. So get ch function. So this will going to be the output. So largest of 10 and 15.5, which is the largest number. The largest number is 15.50. So this is how you will be able to execute or able to know about the printf statements, how my printf statements will going to work, which will going to be displayed on the screen, and we will going to take up a simple sample program which was being explained earlier. Now we will going to solve those programs by using the Turbo C. So to do that, so first I will go into the Turbo C software, then we will going to write that simple program. So the largest of the two numbers. So to do that, so first we will go to include. So I will type include stdio.h stdio.h, then include conio.h, then void main, then we have opened it, then we write clr scr, then I will initialize the variable int a is equal to 10. Then I want to initialize the variable float b as the float number, which is 10.5. Then I will say printf b equals 10.5 semicolon. Then we have printf. Then I want the largest of %d comma %f, close the quotes, equals %f double quotes a comma b and close the quotes, and then get ch function, and then I will say the output. Now I will just compile it. So once I compile, I will go by step. So first, initially I will going to initialize the variable integer a equals 10. Then I will going to initialize the float variable b as 10.5. Then I want to use the largest function, the largest of these two. So it will just give largest of this 10.5, how many zeros is equal to 10.5, so many zeros you will going to get. So then it will comes to this, then it will comes out of this. So here the main this thing is I am not controlling the number of digits after the decimal point, that is I kept open. So that is the reason why you are getting that much number of errors. Suppose after the decimal point I want to have to display only the two digits after the decimal point, then I will going to use %f 0.2f here. And what will going to be the input? The input is a and b. What will going to be the output? The output is the largest of these two has to be displayed. Which is the largest of these two displayed is b. So that is the reason why I am giving b here. Suppose if I just again I will just go by the function compiling this. So I will come to a, it will reach that value, and float b, yes, it will check for which is the greater one. The b is the obvious, it is the greater one. Since get ch function, so you can see you will be able to get this here, which is 10 point largest of 10 comma 10.5 will be equal to the 10.5. So this is how you will be able to see the display on the screen. Suppose if I want to have, say, like if you don't want to have the int a is equal to 10, int a is equal to 10, then here int a is equal to 10, then b is equal to 20, b is equal to 20, then c is equal to 30. Suppose if I enter it like this, see what happens. Then I want the printf, I will not have this statement. See printf a equals %d comma b equals %d comma c equals %d. Okay, and they close. Then here what are all the output I want? A comma b comma c, and then so then I will say you just modify this and see, let us see what happens now. So if I type like this and if I try to execute, so now we have input the variables as you have read, then it will going to come to this get ch, and then if you see this you will be able to see the output like a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20 and c is equal to 30. Then similarly if I want to have all these things are displayed on the screen on the horizontal direction. But if I want it in the vertical, %d/n, and B, again I will say here %d/n. And you should try to execute this program now. See what happens. So A is equal to get CH. So you can see A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, and C is equal to 30. Now the main problem is you are getting this. So that is basically because I have used the comma here. Instead of that, you just remove that comma and you just bring it down. See the differences. So I will not going to give any space there, and I will give space here. Then I will remove that space here also. Then again I will come to this, and again I will come to this. Then I will try to read this now. Yes, sir. So now again F7. So we are going to get this. So this is how you are getting this. But again, if you see here that B and C are just coming out of this, so that is why we are getting that. That is basically because here we can see there is a space. So you just bring down that space also, and then you try to execute now. If you try to execute, so you will going to get this. So now you can see, so this is how you will be able to keep on modifying the program according to the requirement of your output, how the output should look like. So this is how you will be able to demonstrate or execute the modes of the printf statement as how it is required in your program. So now you just come down to this and say I'm going to quit, and I'll say yes, no. So this is how you will be able to execute the printf statement. In the next program, we will going to, or the next video, we will going to address about the address operator. Thank you.